Chapter 4. The Political Kingpins, Marape, Polye and O'Neill. In the tangled web of the Paul Paraka scandal, three political figures stood at the centre of the storm: James Marape, Don Polye and Peter O'Neill. Their roles, directives and the ensuing investigations paint a vivid picture of the complexities and challenges in combating corruption at the highest levels of government. Background of the charges. According to the charges, Jacob Yafai, the Deputy Secretary of the Finance Department, processed payments totaling well over 40 million kina. Payments made to Paul Paraka's law firm included 14 million kina on November 1, 2012, 13.8 million kina on December 20, 2012, 6 million kina on March 15, 2013, and 8 million kina on May 3, 2013. These allegations followed a complaint laid by then Solicitor General Neville Devat on March 14, 2012, regarding suspicious payments involving tens of millions of kinas paid to Paul Paraka lawyers. Records captured by the Solicitor General's electronic case management system revealed that from 1992 to May 2013, 82 law firms and sole practitioners submitted invoices to the state totaling 50,788,164.46 kina. Of this amount, 46,836,190.80 kina was paid in fees, with no outstanding amounts as of May 29, 2013. Police investigators revealed that the Office of the Solicitor General had not received, reviewed or certified any invoices from Paul Paraka law firm since October 2006. This revelation cast a massive shadow over Paul Paraka's business dealings. Between February 2012 and May 2013, Paraka's law firm received 71.8 million kina from the Finance Department, with payments made directly to Paraka or other law firms that then transferred funds into Paraka's account. These payments were not authorized by the Attorney General or the Office of the Solicitor General, as they should have been. The payments, as it was revealed, were done outside of Waigani's finance management procedures and processes. James Marape, the Finance Minister turned Prime Minister. James Marape, who served as the Finance Minister during the O'Neill government and later became Prime Minister, found himself entangled in the scandal. As Finance Minister, Marape was accused of knowing and directing payments to Paul Paraka's law firm. However, he claimed that he had instructed officials not to make the payments and that they defied his orders. Marape's involvement became a focal point in the investigations, with allegations that he had a role in authorizing the payments despite his claims to the contrary. Marape vehemently denied the allegation. In a recorded interview, he even stated that the then Prime Minister Peter O'Neill asked for all payments to Paraka's firm to be ceased. So, who is really behind the payment if both Marape and O'Neill denied the allegation of their involvement in this massive payment?
It's all before police for police to answer and investigate, but I'm just here, and my side I will not defend otherwise. It's a matter before police. But when Prime Minister's name is brought into it, and when I know that he, in all instances, said don't pay Paraka, I just feel it's unfair when someone, after decommissioning, gets out and says Prime Minister did allow.
Don Polye, the Treasurer under scrutiny. Don Polye, the former treasurer, was also implicated in the scandal. Polye was accused of authorizing the payments to Paraka's law firm, but he maintained that he was following directives from higher authorities and denied any wrongdoing. Don Polye believed that James Marape and Peter O'Neill were the key figures behind the payments to Paul Paraka's law firm. During the investigations, Treasurer Polye claimed that he was following directives from his superiors, referring to Marape, the Finance Minister, and O'Neill, the Prime Minister. This further complicates the investigation, given that the trio were pointing fingers at each other. But surely they have knowledge of how money and payments at the Finance Department works, right?
Orang come up trillionaire too. The Prime Minister made him serve on this like back to front. Him serve 100% good law is like claim. So I'm writing him a letter, and write him with now me talk with him no write him. But as far as me concerned, I may write him long discipline arrangements in Minister Pinis, long all leaders. So this is a talk you asking me whether me been act alone. No, me no been act alone. Me been act long instruction when me kiss him long Prime Minister.
Peter O'Neill, the Prime Minister's signature. Peter O'Neill, who served as Prime Minister from 2011 to 2019, was at the helm during the height of the Paraka Scandal. O'Neill faced allegations of being involved in the fraudulent payments to Paraka's law firm. He was accused of personally authorizing the illegal payments, which amounted to 41.8 million kina between November 2012 and May 2023. O'Neill consistently denied the allegations, claiming they were politically motivated and part of a broader effort to discredit his government. Peter O'Neill claimed the signature on the document authorizing payments to Paul Paraka's law firm were forgeries, alleging his signature was copied. However, a forensic analysis confirmed the signature was genuine. Mr. O'Neill has also confirmed to the ABC that he signed a letter in 2013 that clarified the intent of an earlier directive to process legal bills, but insists he misunderstood what he was signing. On August 24, 2018, the police announced that no further action would be taken against Peter O'Neill in relation to his alleged role in the fraudulent payments made to Paul Paraka lawyers, concluding that the evidence was insufficient to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. The National Court found a prima facie case against O'Neill, but the police and anti-corruption agencies face challenges in proving the allegations. So what now? Here we see a case where O'Neill was cleared because the investigators have not found evidence to prove a case against him. Marape and Polye remain state witnesses.